Hey everybody, this is Jim from MusicPlayers.com saying hi to you again. We're at NAMM 26 having a great time here. We got Brian from Sennheiser who's going to talk a little bit about their new products, their old products, everything Sennheiser. You guys are going to be excited. Got some great technology, things they've been working on for at least 7 years coming out. Let's hear about it.
Hey there. So this year Sennheiser is making a big push into immersive audio. So VR is very hot right now. People are creating a lot of VR content, but we found that there's a lot of lacking in sort of VR audio capture and VR audio playback. So here at NAMM we're showing two products. We have the world's first VR capture microphone. This is a 360-degree sound field capture microphone that was purpose-built for virtual reality. It allows you to capture the full sound field and use it in head tracking scenarios or in VR capture. Also, because it's an ambisonics type A microphone, it allows you to mix down to 5.1 or 7.1, however you currently work in your workflow. So
the post guys are going to love this.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And it can all be done in post. You don't have to make a decision when you use it. You make a decision after with the software. So we have this world's first VR microphone. And then we're also showing today our venue modeling technology, which is a technology that we're releasing for DJs. That allows us to go into a room, take a very accurate acoustic model of it, and then create a real-time virtualization of that. So currently, DJs are at the DJ booth, they can't hear what's going on the dance floor, they have no idea, they can guess from their monitors, but this technology will allow them to hear a very true-to-life, accurate representation of what's going on with their listeners, whether they're currently performing or preparing a set in advance.
So if they're in a current performing set, they come with presets based on the dimensions of the room, or do they take like a room capture? Just interest.
Yeah. So when this is released, it'll be released as a VST plugin in this year. We'll have a database of venues that we've measured, and we'll continually to add to those things. And eventually, we expect or hope, if the ecosystem grows, to release maybe a way to record your own measurements. But so we'll start with the database of measurements, and then we'll expect that list to grow and grow as people use the product.
Awesome. So it's almost like an impulse response library, if you will, but with a room, so DJs don't have to worry about what they're missing.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's done using a microphone very similar to this one. It's a 5-minute process. It's very simple. So we hope to have quite a big database and make something that DJs will get really very excited about.
Yeah, I'm excited. That sounds incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. Would you like to give it a try, maybe?
Well, I'm not a DJ. I'm more of a pro audio guy, but I could try it. I just might not have the best ears to say I would be bumping.
Yeah, well, in a pro audio scenario, this technology can also be used if you want to model a control room, or if you're producing a track at your house, you don't have a great speaker system, you can go listen as if you're at some famous studio in LA or some studio in New York. So the technology is really expansive in what it can do. So there's a whole range of possibilities for it.
I could if you want. Sure, I don't mind. What do you guys think? Should I do it? Yeah. Okay, all right, take a listen.
Okay. So here we have 3 clubs that we've pre-measured. We have Berghain in Berlin, Mighty in San Francisco, and Rex in Paris. So like I said before, when we do release the product, it'll have a large database. So this is a pair of HT25s, the world's best-selling DJ headphone, but it's a special pair. Inside includes a set of head tracking sensors. So as you do engage venue modeling, sound and space stays where it should. So the room doesn't move with you when you move. So go ahead and you can put these on. Right is with the cable.
Okay, so it's the opposite.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start you with raw stereo, and then we're going to transport you to Berlin.
Oh, okay. Spacey.
Yeah.
Wow, that's trippy.
Try giving yourself a turn. You should try giving yourself a turn.
Oh, wow. Wow. I just turned around and the room turned. I just turned and the room turned with me. Got to hear this. So, wow. Wow. That's incredible. Wow. Yeah. What can I say?
So all of these technologies are things that we're working on as part of our Ambio, which it's Sennheiser's push to be a leader in immersive audio, because we see this really as the future of audio and creating a much better experience for music listeners, for content producers. So we hope to really get in there and release these products later this year.
Wow, that's incredible. What can I say? I could even think of that as I could think of that even like from a pro audio setting. You know, sometimes I get clients in the studio with me.
Yeah.
You know, and it gets if it can go that direction too. You know. It gets loud. You know, they bring a bunch of their entourage with them, and I don't want to be rude and say, leave. They're having a good time towards the end of a mix. And sometimes I got to put my headphones on just so I can hear what the hell's going on. But now I could even see in a situation like that where something like that could be a huge help, especially if I turn around, I can get a perspective of what they're hearing. Even if they have, I'm just thinking out right now as you're saying this, like I could get an idea of what they think they're hearing based on what the room is. And I could say, well, you're maybe misinterpreting the mix right now based on what you're hearing in the room.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's wow, that's incredible. Man, what can I say? Well, I'm impressed. I wouldn't even think of something like that. So, is there more you wanted to talk about?
This is what we're showing here for immersive audio, but you should expect to see a bunch of new immersive audio products from Sennheiser in the near future.
Well, everybody, hey, this is Jim again from musicplayers.com. I'm just blown away. That sounded incredible. What a great idea. I never would have thought of anything like that. But, hey, as technology moves forward, we need to adapt to the times. Headphones are a reality, not only in the studio, but obviously for a DJ situation. So Hakazan's going to be on there next, right? That's a big venue.
So, yeah.
Get the Hakazan, right? They'll probably pay a royalty to capture the room,
We haven't determined which venues are going to be on there yet, but we hope to have a high caliber of venues such as that, yeah.
So once again, just signing off from here, Sennheiser gave us a great review of what they're doing, and you guys should check it out. Just awesome stuff. Cool.